Hey, missed Tuesday's show? Here's the recap, presented by Honda.
All right, Glaze, you ready? You can tweet it out. You can Instagram it out at @JGlaze or whatever.
I'm just crashing the show.
We're on live simulcast
live.
television and radio. A team that hasn't fired a coach in the middle of the season since 1953 actually does it in Mike McCarthy this past week. You spoke to McCarthy that night?
Yeah, spoke to him right after. He was shocked it happened when it did, and I know that they're spitting now as well. You know, we want to get a head start on looking for coaching candidates. That's garbage. You know as well as I do in this league, things are done back channels anyway.
And you can't hire a guy unless the Rooney Rule is
so every time somebody says, we want to get a head start on coaching search, that's garbage. I can tell you from experience, when a team goes in the year, they know that they're going to be looking for somebody, it starts the year before. If you only do your due diligence after you fire a guy, then you should be fired. Because that's not how it's done in this league.
Bruce Feldman, what can you tell me about Urban Meyer deciding to step down?
You know, Rich, there were rumblings about it. People who were pretty close to Urban and pretty plugged into him thought there was a good chance this would happen. On Monday, when we sat down, he was in the best mood I'd ever seen him in. He was downright chipper, which is not a word I would normally use to describe his, him. But all he wanted to talk about was next game. I think he had come to a decision in his head. Physically, he had been struggling all year. Obviously, there was a ton of stress. A lot of that self-induced with the Zach Smith situation and how he handled that. And I think that started a lot of it. And now, we'll see if he ever coaches again. I don't know.
Sean O'Hara here on the Rich Eisen Show. Is this the end of Eli?
No.
In New York for the Giants?
No, I don't think so.
They will come back with Eli Manning next year?
Yeah, I could see that happening.
I've got the Giants right now picking 7th overall. If there's a quarterback right there, you don't think they go and hop on that? And
they very well could. But I also could see the scenario where they take a quarterback and Eli still plays another year. The last few weeks, I think you've really gotten a better understanding of the fact that Eli can still play. I still look at Eli and I still see a guy that with the game on the line, he can still make that throw.
So every February, late February at the Combine, you run your 40. It's a big to-do. It's for charity now. It's amazing. However, 2 minutes before you run, that's the only preparation physically you do for it.
This year, I called up Jay Glazer, and you said, come on in.
Yesterday, he walks in. There's Evander Holyfield and Wiz Khalifa. He's sitting there struggling with something. And Wiz Khalifa comes over like, come on, Rich. Hey, I was here also in this position.
How do you like me now, Chris?
I'm really impressed.
It's going down.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.